Is your music playlist feeling a bit repetitive lately? Need some fresh new tracks to liven things up? I've got some awesome new song recommendations to help get you out of that listening rut. Hello, I'm Scripps. I'm here to talk about some great new artists and albums that just dropped. The hot off the press album I want to introduce today is After the Magic by Parannoul. It had been charting near the top on Rate Your Music's charts for months, but finding good rock music in the rock wasteland that is Korea isn't easy. So without much expectation, I didn't bother giving it a listen. However, as 2023 was drawing to a close, I witnessed this album still ranking #1 on the Shoegazing charts, which I simply could not ignore. With an album cover that is rather oriental yet digitally stylish, making a strong impression, when I actually hit play, I was initially disappointed by the amateurish vocals and boring Korean indie rock style. But as I listened to it repeatedly, the shapes and images the album was painting slowly became etched in my mind. The fog seemed to lift, and each note and chord started wrapping tightly around my ears. Details and unique flavors I had not noticed before seemed to be hiding here and there, and I had the feeling of discovering buried treasure as I uncovered them one by one. I realized After the Magic was an album possessing far more surprises than I had imagined. If After the Magic had been just another shoegazing album like everyone else was making, I wouldn't have bothered writing a review even if it had hit #1 on the shoegazing charts. But this album appropriately blends the characteristics of various genres. With indie rock as the base, it skillfully borrows qualities of shoegazing and post-rock while adding spices like electronica, lo-fi, dream pop, psychedelic, and emo. I was amazed that this musician could be from Korea, cramming traits of so many genres together in one place, executed skillfully with understanding, not just bringing the genres in, but reinventing them into something completely Parannoul's own. In After the Magic, various emotions like warmth, innocence, memories swirl around restrained lyrics. Parannoul's worries and happiness, even his darker side, come off as very pure in the music. The music seems packed full, yet effectively utilizes negative space, sometimes plunging the listener into chaos, yet giving room to slowly savor Parannoul's sensibilities. The song arrangements and production are also excellent. You expect typical indie rock, but suddenly the shoegazing sound crashes in, piercing your heart. Then when you expect more shoegazing next track, it surprises you by abruptly laying a drum and bass rhythm over dream pop. It skillfully juggles the traits of each genre, combining and separating them to birth something completely new. Instruments like strings make the songs more vibrant, colourful and refreshing. They add variety that keeps you engaged with the music, preventing boredom and helping you stay focused. Recognizing the many musical deliberations and attempts, I want to applaud Parannoul's creativity. In particular, I must mention the lyrics. Personally, when I listen to music, I concentrate more on sound quality than lyrics. But After the Magic's lyrics are very modest yet innocent, with a kind of romance to them. They are captivating, breaking away from stereotypical categories to create something fresh and unique without pretense. From track 6, sketchbook, experimental and mystifying elements increase, forming a deeper vibe. I do have slight regrets that the clean balance of the first half did not continue, but that's just my personal taste. The amateurishness of Parannoul's vocals I initially criticised actually blends more and more naturally into the tracks as it goes on, without feeling out of place. I wonder if the overemphasised raw vocal lines in the beginning were intentionally done to match the song's mood. So, shall we have a listen to the album? Here are some highlights.
Yeah! In the mix. In the mix.
손을 잡고 서로
Can this album become a ray of light, rekindling the now nearly devastated Korean rock music scene? Sadly, that seems difficult given the dismal reality. But the fact that such a genius musician can emerge from the rock wasteland gives me a fluttering heart that talented people will continue overcoming reality. I hope Parannoul can continue actively making music as a musician for a long time. Finally, I'm ready to give this record a final shelf life rating. It's going to be 1.5 years. So for now, I'm Scripps. See you in the next review.